This afternoon's attacks followed the normal pattern. Two youths and a car forced their way into premises in Bankmore Street and planted a bomb. It exploded shortly afterwards. The blast swept through the block and damaged the BBC's Belfast studio. Police fired on the youths as they drove away, but it's not known if either of them was hit. Exactly half an hour later, another bomb exploded. Warning had been given, and although an ambulance was called to the scene, it wasn't needed. The bomb had been left in a wholesale motor component shop in Linen Hall Street. As usually happens on these occasions, the explosions were followed by several hoax calls.
Come on, quickly move up the street.
Groups of children and office workers ran terrified that this might be the start of another bloody Friday. In the event, there was no other bomb. But once again, work in the centre of Belfast had been partly paralysed, and another business had been destroyed. This morning in 5 Mile Town, a small village in County Tyrone, more than 30 shops and houses were devastated by a £100 bomb. It was in a car parked outside a small hotel, and it exploded after 90 minutes. A man had driven the car into the village, and he ran off after shouting a warning. Almost every building in the centre of the village was damaged. Meanwhile, in the Shankill Road this morning, there was a big turnout for the funeral of Mr. James Johnson, a high-ranking member of the Loyalist Association of Workers who was found murdered on Tuesday. A large contingent from the Ulster Defence Association were among the hundreds who marched behind the cortege. And once again, the security forces ignored the technically illegal uniforms. The Reverend Ian Paisley was among those who attended the funeral. Mr. Johnson's murder is one of more than 400 still unsolved in the province.